Meghnad Desai joining us from London. Medha Patkar of the Aam Aadmi Party. Sudhindra Bhadoria will join us of the BJP. Aman Sinha, spokesperson of the BJP. Sudhindra Bhadoria of the BSP will join us. My first question, Gaurav Bhatia. Gaurav, good evening. This, you can't, you're a politician, you represent the people, and as a politician, you cannot choose to be quiet about businessmen who you are close to. You are extraordinarily close to. You have been close to them for a very, very long time. But when the interests of 2.21 crore investors, 22.1 crore investors, and 24,000 crore rupees of their public money is concerned, you can't afford to be quiet, Gaurav, just because you are close to Subrata Roy. In fact, today, your objectivity is at test. Your honesty will be questioned. And your silence is baffling. It's just baffling. Gaurav.
Arnab, it shouldn't be baffling because the fact that I am here before you to answer your questions itself would show that the state government has acted in a fair manner, in a manner which is expected out of the state government. And I don't know why you are getting political proximity into the picture, because irrespective of proximity, first of all, the state government is supposed to act and abide by the order of the Supreme Court or the High Court, which in our case also the state government did, and I'll present those facts before you in a while. Before I am a politician, I am also a lawyer, and as a lawyer I must just say this before we proceed into the discussion, that because the matter is sub judice, at least I would refrain from commenting on the merits of the case. But yes, I will shed some light into what the state government did after they got the NBWs yesterday. That much I will, try to explain to you. First of all, let's begin. After the NBW was received by the state authorities, by the SSP Lucknow, what was expected out of him? He was expected to look for the person.
You couldn't even find him yesterday. The most extraordinary part of it. 1 second. The most extraordinary part of it that the Uttar Pradesh government is so thoroughly incompetent. The Uttar Pradesh government is so thoroughly incompetent that you could not find.
Done my exercise.
You could not find Subrata Roy yesterday.
And I will play some facts.
You expect me to believe, Gaurav, one small interjection.
Please,
do you expect me to believe?
No, don't do that right now. No, first, let me place the facts and then you interject.
But
I request you.
But I have one question and then you can take my question as part of your answer. My question to you is this. Do you expect me to believe that the Uttar Pradesh government could not find this man Subrata Roy Sahara yesterday? Who is he? A magician? Did he take a carpet and fly away? Or did he put vanishing ink all over himself? You have made the application of the law into a joke, and it was a pathetic sight to see the Uttar Pradesh police unable to find Subrata Roy yesterday. Why did you do that, Gaurav? Why did you let him get away in that way yesterday?
Now let me tell you that first of all, the moment the orders of the Supreme Court were received by the authorities in the state government, they started looking for Mr. Subrata Roy.
Looking for him.
And they visited Sahara Sheher. Yes, let me just give you the details. How can you debate an issue without even knowing the facts, Arnab?
If you
have better facts than me, then you first tell your facts.
He was not absconding. You couldn't call someone on the phone and ask him where he was and then just get him?
That's what I'm trying to tell you, that he had mentioned his location at Sahara Sheher in the mentioning that was done before the Honorable Supreme Court. The moment the orders were received at 8 p.m. at night on 26th of February, the state police officers, they started looking for him. They went to the Sahara Sheher in the morning to find him. He was not there in the morning at the Sahara Sheher. And very importantly, and please pay attention to this.
Where was he?
At 8 p.m. Like the state, listen to this, Arnab, it is important if you pay attention to this.
It's an Alice in Wonderland story.
If a person is missing, then the state government and the police officers immediately issued a lookout circular for him. They faxed it to the immigration department so that he does not leave the country. This was done immediately by the state police. I am telling you what the state police did and is expected to do under law. To show you that it is not that the state police was acting in a partisan manner. Now, after that, the state police again went to the Sahara Share the next morning and arrested Mr. Subrata Roy. They executed the non-bailable warrants. After that, under section 76 of CRPC, he was expected to be produced before the magistrate within 24 hours. They did not wait for the 24-hour period. In fact,
the Samajwadi Party, the Samajwadi Party, Medha Patkar, and this is the most
before the magistrate.
This is the most unbelievable.
Arnab, this is
the most unbelievable Jack and his beanstalk Alice in Wonderland.
What is unbelievable?
It's a Jack and a beanstalk Alice in Wonderland, Pied Piper of Hamelin kind of story which you've just given out.
Orders are that
come on, your party. I'm sorry, your party. And your party leader...
You don't want to listen to me? I will be quiet
No,
then.
I listen to you, obviously, and I understand.
Quiet, but I want to speak if you allow me to.
But 1 second. This is a non-fiction program. You're making it a fiction program.
What is...
This is not a...
fiction program within 36 hours. Within 36 hours, the non-bailable warrants are executed.
Yeah, come on.
He is escorted by
Meghnad
police
Desai,
officers
you buy
to
that?
the court.
Okay, let's ask Meghnad Desai in London whether he buys that. Meghnad Desai, you buy that? That they just
Why? Because Arnab, you have a different perception because you are biased towards the
No, I'm not biased.
Without any concrete
I'll tell you, Gaurav, 1 minute. I'm not biased. I'm not biased.
You will cast aspersions on
Let me put it this way.
1 minute, Gaurav Bhatia, let's get everyone in. Yes. I'm not biased. All I know is that Mulayam Singh Yadav is the best advocate of the Sahara Group always. Mulayam Singh Yadav has historically been the best spokesperson, best advocate, best friend of the Sahara Group. In fact, when you have problems with Jet Airways, you don't need lawyers because Mulayam Singh Yadav was fighting for you. Mulayam Singh Yadav was fighting for Subrata Roy.
This government is very conscious of its duties under the constitution and the statute.
Okay,
and if you
Meghnad
get the
Desai,
political proximity, I think it is unfortunate.
This is
Meghnad Desai, I'll prove it.
This is not
I'll prove the proximity in a minute.
Yeah,
Meghnad Desai.
And that is what the
I'll prove the proximity in a minute. Meghnad Desai.
Please do. I'm here to answer.
Let's put it this way. In no other country would a man who has been given several notices by the Supreme Court to pay up or to appear before it would be able to escape, the long arm of the law this many times. Now, obviously, he has influence in high places, but I think I'm pleased that at last he has been put under police custody because it is intolerable. Intolerable that just because he's a rich man and an influential man, he should be able to escape the kind of punishment that everybody else takes. I mean, he owes 30,000 crores or some such material, which the Supreme Court is asking him to pay up. SEBI has found him out. Now, how long can he escape?
Well, he can escape for as long as the politicians line up and seek his favors. In fact, I'm told that a lot of politicians have used this place in the past. No, 1 minute. Mulayam Singh Yadav is the best advocate.
It may be.
The contention here is Medha Patkar. Mulayam Singh Yadav is the...
If you take my leader's name again,
yes,
I would strongly object to it. Please don't take his name when we are talking about a Supreme Court order.
What has
Mr. Mulayam Singh Yadav got to do in this?
Okay, now I'll tell you something. I'll tell you. I thank you for your objection.
Yeah.
Objection overruled. Now I'll tell you why. Because Mulayam Singh Yadav as Chief Minister...
Luckily you are not the judge here. If I object, then it is on a basis.
You call me. You see, 1 minute. Why, by the way, Gaurav, I know you know that Mulayam Singh Yadav is watching now. And I know that you know that Akhilesh is watching now. And you know.
It is unparliamentary.
Yeah, you want to make Mulayam Singh happy. And you want to make Akhilesh happy. 1 minute, Lord Desai. 1 second, Mr. Desai, 1 minute.
Register Mr. Desai. My protest.
Okay.
Please register my protest.
I register your protest.
If a democratically elected government which is conscious of its duties and you start casting aspersions on the basis of your beliefs, I am not going
Mr.
to
Gaurav
take that.
Bhatia,
I'm sorry,
Mr.
Arnab.
Gaurav Bhatia, I'd like to tell you this, that Mulayam Singh Yadav is elected to represent the people of his state. Mulayam Singh Yadav is not elected to be a stooge of a corporate group, and Mulayam Singh
That is
Yadav
why
was
I'm
Chief Minister of
objecting.
Uttar Pradesh in
That is why I'm
2006.
objecting.
Let the people of this country listen to the truth about what Mulayam Singh Yadav has done. Now, if you want to heckle me in the middle of this, then the viewers will think that you are trying to
I
stop
will
me
not.
from telling the viewers
I
the
will-
truth.
I
And the
will
truth,
not be another
and the truth
Arnab.
is this.
I'm quiet.
Is it true or not, Medha Patkar, that Mulayam Singh Yadav was Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh in 2006 when he openly and publicly supported the
true.
Sahara
It is
Group in its
true.
tussle with Jet Airways? He blamed the Congress party for the collapse of an aviation deal. At that point of time, Mulayam Singh Yadav could take a position between two private corporate entities. But he will not take a position on the basis of the investors who have been defrauded allegedly by Sahara. So why should we not ask that question? Medha Patkar, Medha
But
Patkar, your response to Gaurav
Don't you
Bhatia.
think the Supreme Court is
Medha Patkar to
competent
Gaurav
enough to
Bhatia.
deal
Medha
with
Patkar,
this
please.
matter?
Medha Patkar, please.
Yeah. But I think I've heard the question properly, but what Gaurav Bhatia ji is doing is very, very unparliamentary, and they do the same thing in the parliament, which needs to be changed. But this is the political, patriotism or patriarchal support to the companies, and it all goes in the name of development, growth, industrialization, and it's very clear that each party has their pet companies. They change sides sometimes, like the Ambanis are supposed to be now with Modi's as it is the talk of the corridor. But clear that they do not represent the people as much as they represent these big corporates. And that is why the laws change in favor of the corporates, and even the agencies like SEBI, in spite of their truthful assessment, which also is courageous, and the court's judgments, which are also fair judgments, they are always allowed to escape. If they could do it forever, well and good. If not, they are caught, as Mr. Subrata Roy is. And these corporates are omnipresent. They change, they spread from one sector to another and earn vulgar profits, which is why the people are hungry, people are not well clothed, and people have no shelter in this country. And all of this, therefore, is not only lost to the state exchequer, but it is unconstitutional and against the people's rights, the taxpayers' rights, and taxpayers
times are
include the
changing,
poor
Mr.
and
Gaurav
the rich
Bhatia.
both.
No,
So I think what is...
This question needs to be asked. Meghnad Desai, you want to come in? Can I just go to Aman Sinha, spokesperson of the BJP? The same question goes to the BJP. You're on the program tonight, but your top leaders are conspicuously silent. Narendra Modi is silent, Sushma Swaraj is silent, Arun Jaitley is silent, Rajnath Singh is silent, Venkaiah Naidu is silent, Anant Kumar is silent. Even Prakash Javadekar was dodging the question today. Now, just to take you back, when the Satyam scam happened in 2009, Mr. Sinha, the BJP had nothing to do with the Satyam scam, but you called for a joint parliamentary probe in the matter. You even called for a CBI investigation in the case of the Satyam scandal. The Satyam scandal was a case of alleged corporate corruption, not directly implicating the government as the case of 2G and Colgate, and yet the BJP spoke about it. Why then the silence in the case of Sahara, Mr. Sinha? Why?
Arnab, in fact, the silence is from the Congress side. BJP is being represented here, and as long as a spokesperson of party is there, everybody need not speak at the same time, at the same moment. Arnab, you have, I'm sure you've heard of the legal maxim, be you ever so high, law is above you. And I feel that in this case, once Supreme Court had given clear directions to the Sahara chief to appear before them on 26th of February, he should have complied to those directions. And if he did not comply to those directions, he has to face the consequences. Everybody in this country, whether he is a rich man or a poor man, whoever he might be, he has to abide by the rule of law. And if he doesn't abide by the rule of law, he has to face the consequences.
No, that's all right, sir, but we are almost having to pull a reaction out of you, and we are getting... No, Mr. Sinha, the BJP puts a political spin on the National Spot Exchange Limited scam, NACL scam. You crucially criticize the government. You ask what has happened to the investors' money. Investors' money has also been affected in the Sahara case. Why can Prakash Javadekar speak on the NACL scam? Yashwant Sinha speaks on the NACL scam, but Prakash Javadekar is quiet in the case of this scam, and Yashwant Sinha has not even issued a statement. You know, I am not taking any conclusions, but there are
Arnab,
enough
even in the
BJP
past, we have
leaders,
spoken
enough
on this
BJP
scam.
leaders who are often spotted with Subrata Roy, and you know that. It's not cricketers and film stars alone. And I
Arnab,
want to be
even
sure
in
that
the
your
past-
personal
even in the
relationships
past, we
with
have
corporates
spoken on
don't
these
affect the
issues.
political stand you take.
Arnab, if you may just allow me to complete, even in the past we have spoken on this issue, and we all have to realize and acknowledge that Supreme Court of India is seized of this matter. They are closely monitoring this matter. SEBI is pursuing this matter. And wherever, you know, there is any lacuna or any,
Aman, you think when I ask
we'll
you,
obviously point it out.
you all want to
Arnab,
hide.
if I may just respond to what Ms.
now
Medha
I know
Patkar
what
was
you
saying.
do.
I will agree.
Arnab, Ms. Medha Patkar
I'll agree
leveled an
with what
allegation
Mr.
against
Aman
BJP.
Sinha is
Yes,
saying.
yes, Medha Patkar leveled an allegation against BJP. Go ahead, complete your point.
She was accusing BJP of siding with the Ambanis. There is a great difference between rhetoric and facts, Arnab, and the real test lies in your actions. This is the same party on the last day of their government in Delhi. They gave 372 crores of public money to Reliance and Ambanis, and they are accusing others of siding with Ambanis and Reliance. This is their hypocrisy. The hard-earned public money of 372 crores, which was collected from taxpayers, was given to these companies, these private discoms owned by the Reliance Group. And she is accusing others of siding with the Reliance and
How many press conferences have you
passing
had
a
on the
blanket judgment
KGD6
as
issue?
they always
No, 1
do.
minute.